Hey everyone, my name is Noah Kamsler. I'm the Assistant Director of Student Affairs at East Georgia State College, with my office being on our Statesboro campus. I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about everything that East Georgia State College has to offer and why it could be a great opportunity for you to begin your college career with us. We have three campuses. We have our main campus in Swainsboro, we have our campus in Statesboro, and then in Augusta. We have the most affordable tuition within the university system of Georgia. We have really small class sizes, which help you build that foundation for success academically. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I want you to hear from a couple of our former students who also happen to be student workers who worked with us here on the Statesboro campus. Kirsten Link says, "You're not just a number or a face in the crowd. The professors know who you are." Alexis Smock, "I like that you are able to develop personal relationships with your professors." These are both really important things to think about and really incredible things that are available to you at East Georgia State College. That transition from high school to college is a very big transition, and having access to your professors is really going to help ease that. This may be the first time that you have so much personal freedom, but it's also the structure of your classes. So in high school, you're used to being supposed to be in one place pretty much every minute of the day. So you'll be in one class, bell rings, you go to the next one, bell rings, you go to the next one. In college, you may only have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but you're going to have a lot of work to do outside of class. You're going to have a lot of time management skills that you need to make sure are developed. And being able to establish those relationships with your faculty members will really help you build that foundation for success academically. Speaking of academics, we do offer a number of programs. We offer both associate degrees, which are typically 2-year programs, as well as bachelor's programs and a certificate program. A lot of our students are here working on their core classes, so they're planning to transfer, and your core classes are those classes that, regardless of where you're going to school or what you're studying, those are the classes that everybody has to take. And so a lot of people are here working on those, and a lot of people are working on a specific degree program as well. As far as our bachelor programs, one I really want to highlight is our BS in biology. And that is a great program. That is a pre-med, pre-vet track. So if you're considering going on to med school or veterinary school at some point, highly recommend taking a look at that. Being able to build that foundation again for success academically while saving a whole lot of money during your undergrad before moving on to your graduate programs is really incredible. It also has some scholarship opportunities that are available at our Swainsboro campus that I'll talk about a little bit later that are incredible. Speaking of Swainsboro, that's our main campus. So that's where we have the full East Georgia experience. You have our on-campus housing, which is all 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment style living. So everybody has their own room, really fantastic, a lot different than from what I experienced when I was in college. We have our dining hall, so lots of great meals available. We have all our student organizations and clubs. We have athletics. We have men's and women's basketball, baseball, and softball. We offer intramurals. Beautiful, beautiful campus. If you've driven through Swainsboro and you've never stopped, I would highly recommend it. Driving through Swainsboro, you'd never know that we're there, but when you drive onto campus, it's absolutely beautiful. It's kind of everything you'd want out of a college campus. Speaking of which, I would highly recommend, regardless of where you're thinking of going to college, make sure you visit it, make sure you're comfortable with the campus, because that's truly going to be your home away from home for the next 2 to 4 years. In Statesboro, which is where my office is, we have our B2E program, or Bobcat to Eagle. And what's unique about that is actually a really strong partnership that we have with Georgia Southern University. When we first started this campus back in 1997, we actually were right there on the Georgia Southern campus. We outgrew that space and built our current building that is on 301, right across the street from OG Tech. Majority of your classes take place right here in our building. Some will occasionally take place physically at the Georgia Southern campus, still taught by East Georgia faculty. That's just due to space constraints. We do have a bus that goes back and forth between Georgia Southern and our campus. So if you do need transportation, you have class over there, that will get you there. I'm going to talk about all the different access that's available to you on the next slide. But one thing I did want to mention is that we're really excited about an upcoming move. Starting in spring of 2022, so next January, we are going to be physically relocated back onto the Georgia Southern campus, like when we first started. We're moving into the Neesmith Lane building. It's being renovated right now. And that's where we're going to have some classrooms. We'll have all of our faculty offices, administrative offices, and all of your classes will actually take place on the Georgia Southern campus. Really excited about this. Still two completely separate institutions, just will be physically 100% on that campus. Speaking of, we have our Bobcat to Eagle program, or the B2E. And what that is it really offers students the opportunity to experience the best of both worlds. You get a small classroom environment, affordable tuition at East Georgia, the ability to really, build that foundation for success. But you also get the large university social and extracurricular atmosphere, which is such an important part of college as well. On the East Georgia, you're going to have that small class size. You're going to get a quality education. Our faculty is very accessible. They don't have any research responsibilities. So our only responsibility that our faculty has is to instruct and assist our students and make sure that you are being successful. 100% of your credits are guaranteed to transfer within the University System of Georgia. So that's not just to Georgia Southern, but we do have a very smooth transfer opportunity to Georgia Southern, which is something that Georgia Southern Transfer Admissions, they hold transfer meetings for our students throughout each semester and make sure that you're ready to go, that you're on track, and you've got everything taken care of. Also on the Georgia Southern side, so any student that is enrolled in 4 or more credits on our Statesboro campus, they get, in addition to their East Georgia ID, they get a Georgia Southern Eagle ID, gives you full access to everything a Georgia Southern student has access to. Really 3 exceptions. One, you can't participate in NCAA athletics. So you can't play for the men's or women's soccer team or the basketball teams or the football team. You can participate in intramurals and club sports, just not at the NCAA level. You can attend all the games for free. There's some co-enrollment opportunities. You can participate in ROTC, purchase a meal plan, join all their organizations. It's basically the exact same. The third thing that I didn't mention that you cannot do, technically our students are allowed to live in the dorms. Unfortunately, that's only if there is excess space available, and that has not been the case the last few years, and we don't anticipate that changing. But overall, it is a truly great opportunity to really take advantage of the best of both worlds. Similarly, in Augusta, we have our Cats to Jags program that's very similar to the B2E program. In Augusta, all of our classes, administrative offices, faculty offices, everything is located right there on the Somerville campus. So you get that same access. You get the East Georgia ID and the Augusta University ID. You have that smooth transfer opportunity to AU if that's where you want to go. Housing is available off campus. Similarly to our Statesboro campus, we don't have on-campus housing. So the majority of our students who aren't commuting are living in one of the student-centered apartments that are in the area. As far as admissions goes, you got to fill out that application, ega.edu, and you'll find all that information there. If you're in high school, what we need a high school transcript and a copy of your senior schedule, and that will allow us to make an early decision for you. If you do have any prior college transcripts, including dual enrollment, make sure you have the college that you completed that coursework at. Send us a transcript, even though it's on your high school transcript as well, we do still need that official copy from the college. $20 application fee. Placement exam, they are not required. We use placement exams for placements in the areas of math and English, not for admissions. So if you do have them, go ahead and send them. If not, no worries. Proof of citizenship and immunization records, and there's a lot more information on that online. As far as the affordability aspect, this is just kind of a little chart to give you an idea of the difference in cost compared to somewhere like a research university is going to be somewhere like a UGA, state university would be like Georgia State, and then state colleges down towards the bottom. So you can kind of see where it really does make a lot of sense to at least get started at somewhere like in East Georgia. For financial aid, we offer financial aid. The first step in financial aid is filling out your FAFSA. You want to make sure you get that done early. It opens up October 1st of every year. The school code that you would put in for East Georgia for the school selection screen is 010997. Just as a heads up, regardless of which campus you're planning to attend, that will come up as the Swainsboro campus because that's the main campus where all of the processing gets done. Pearl Scholarship is the scholarship I mentioned earlier. It's a really fantastic opportunities for students at our Swainsboro campus. We give out 20 of them each year, and it's a $5,000 per year renewable scholarship. So what that means is it's $2,500 per semester, which basically is a full ride. Basically covers your tuition and fees each semester. And you are eligible to receive it every semester that you are enrolled with East Georgia, so long as you are qualified for it based on GPA and other requirements once you've received it. What's really unique about it is that it doesn't have a minimum high school GPA or test score requirement. We're more so looking for students who have given back to their community, have leadership skills, and they want to continue to give back and develop those skills. Especially if you are considering, like I said, the pre-med, pre-vet track. Highly recommend this. Being able to get your undergrad paid for is incredible. So definitely keep that in mind. Contact information, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our admissions office, the email is there, admissions@ega.edu. You can also contact us by phone, 478-289-2169. You can scan these QR codes. If you're ready to apply, it's going to take you right to the application. If you just want more additional information, you can either visit the website or go ahead and scan that. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you're progressing through your decision-making process of where you want to begin to chase and accomplish all of your educational goals. And I look forward to hopefully meeting you and seeing you on campus soon. Take care.